Hi, I'm Charlie and this is William Francis, my company that I set up about 5 years ago. Founded from a passion for Porsches. I've been lucky enough to work with some other top specialists, and 5 years ago it was about time everyone said that I started doing this on my own. We've been lucky enough to travel all over the world, buying some rare and collectible Porsches, and we've obviously set up a workshop so that we can care and maintain them as well. We're really looking forward to showing you around and some of the things that we do here. So yeah, I'd love to show everyone this Cayman S Sport that we've got in for sale. We were really excited when we had the opportunity to buy this car. It's in its launch colour, which was the GT3 RS orange, and for those that don't know, this was probably the first nod that Porsche were going to do something special with Caymans. So they upped the horsepower to 303. They gave it a load of bits from the GT3 RS, the Alcantara interior and things. And yeah, it was, in my eyes, one of the first sort of indications that we were about to get a Cayman GT4. So unusually, not that we don't prepare our sales cars to a high standard, on this particular car, I probably got a little bit carried away, but it was a car that warranted doing that. I actually managed to source a full set of ceramic brakes, including the hubs, and the correct master cylinder for the car. I thought, well, everything else is very special. Let's get these fitted. We obviously have repainted the calipers in the correct orange colour as well, and fitted some really expensive brake pads to the car. Whilst we were there, we fitted orange braided brake hoses. We've gone for a new set of H&R springs and anti-roll bars just to firm up the handling that a little bit more. Replace the bump stops, replace the top mounts. So some more sort of upgrades and features of this particular car that excited us was it came from the factory with the really rare carbon folding bucket seats, which were later found in the GT4s and in obviously the 997 GT3s. As some of us have a carbon fetish, I thought, well, as it's got the carbon bucket seats in it, how cool would it be to add a bit more carbon to the car? I managed to get hold of this carbon boot lid, which saves something like 20-25 kilograms, which doesn't sound a lot, but it's actually so light we can't put a bonnet ram or a boot lid ram on it because it will just it will catapult anything into the air. So we've put a stay in there which allows you to hold it up if you need to. But yeah, just another great feature of this particular car, having some really rare and unique parts on it. So we've gone with one of the Design Tech stainless steel switchable exhaust. The car actually came from factory with a switchable exhaust. So what's really nice upgrading to the Design Tech one is that we managed to retain all of the original vacuum lines, which also means that it all works exactly as it should do through the sport button. So as far as a kind of factory install goes, that was a really nice option. And really just got round this car so that it's going to provide many, many more years of enjoyment to the next owner without them really needing to spend very much money at all on the maintenance side of things. So moving on from our rare and collectible Porsches, which that's the icing on the cake for us, is finding these extremely rare examples. In bright contrast to our bright orange Cayman, this is sort of the other end of the spectrum. Similar limited edition car to the Cayman, shares quite a lot of similar components to the Cayman, but these RS 4 litres command 10 times the value of our little Cayman, and this is a one owner, original panels, original paint car. It's never even been into Rev Range 1, and I know for a fact, because I've known the owner all his life, that it's never been on a track either. So finding stuff like this is just, it's what dreams are made of as far as buying and selling Porsches go. So this is another car that I'd like to show everyone. This is something we've recently sourced for sale. This is actually a replica, or it's trying to replicate the original 993 RS. This underneath is a standard 993 C2 manual coupe, which is kind of the icing on the cake for a lot of people. And as I say, it stayed in that original trim for many, many years, up until the most recent owner just went to town, making it his dream 993 RS. Some of the things that he's done on this car, which the obvious one is the rear wing. This was supplied through Design 911 as well, along with the original side skirts. They supplied the front splitter and quite a lot of the suspension componentry as well. It's been uprated with coilover suspension. It's got uprated anti-roll bars. It's got anti-bump steer kits on it. The guy went mad. These are actually correct three-piece split rims. They're not the original speed lines, but they're a Tremont split rim, but they're a proper split rim, not just a one-piece replica, which aren't so good. So, but what we really liked about this car is it's got all the looks and the handling of the proper RS, but it actually still has comfortable heated sport seats. It has a sunroof, and it even has air conditioning that worked, all of which wouldn't have been found in a more hardcore original RS. It represents excellent value for money, and we have just sold this car as well, so it's off to its new owner early next week. So thanks everyone for watching this video and seeing us here at William Francis. We'd like to send thanks again to Design 911 for being one of our most valued partners, really. They get the parts delivered to us on time. We can't be grateful enough for their service, and yeah, come and check us out on the website williamfrancis.com. We occasionally find ourselves on Instagram, which is at WFP911, and we've even got a Facebook page which hopefully is going to get some updates with this video. So thanks again for your time, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.